message which I want to say: open the churches, let the people into the churches. The churches belong to the people. The churches are somewhere where people can pray and hope for a better tomorrow and for a better future. And that in Ireland's the only country in Europe that has utterly refused point blank to let anybody into their churches to pray, to go to mass. Even if you let 3 people in at a time, it's open. And it could be done. 3 people maybe per hour or whatever. Do a switcheroo or whatever. It's madness that it's just they can't open the churches, and priests that are refusing to keep again. There was a priest in Cardiff that opened the church to the people, and said a mass, and the guards more or less threatened him to arrest him. And I contacted somebody, and I wanted I didn't want him to face any, because again he's entitled to open the church to the people. As the person said to me, he broke the law, and I said, what law? As he said himself, I have the freedom to open the church. I'm entitled to open the church. There's nothing that can stop you. It's in the Constitution. You're entitled to do it. You're entitled to your freedom of religion, and freedom of expression. You're entitled to it. And it's not that you're not entitled. And again, these COVID laws, these are not laws. Simple as that. These are just, I don't know what would you call them, but they're not laws. In the Constitution, our laws are in the Constitution, like not to rob and things. Constitutional laws. Does that make sense? It's there in the Constitution. They're in the laws of this country. Opening the church is not against the law, I'm sure, and because again in the Constitution it says very clearly the freedom of expression, freedom of religion. It says, I'm looking at it right here. It says freedom of religion. And it says and it does say you're entitled to go into a public building. It says you're entitled to go into a public building, and so forth and so forth and so forth and so on. And the Constitution can't be overruled, if that makes any sense. I know there's the world's in a mess at the moment. Let's put it that way. But at the same time, people need to pray. People need to pray to their God. People need to go to church. People need to, I suppose, have that comfort in going into a church, because there's such comfort in going into a church. And you're going into a nice holy place, a nice quiet place to pray, and to talk to God. And it's unfortunate that the government in this country doesn't want people to go in and pray. They want people to sit at home and look out the window from the back alleyway. But it's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. Because if you even let 10, 20 people in, I'm sure there's a good teacher in Cardiff, for example. As the one priest said to me, you could fit in nearly 60 or 70 people. Social distance mass, 2 meters each. 2 meters, 70 people. And there's no harm in that. You let people out row by row, in an orderly fashion out. What's the harm in it? I really want to know what's the harm in it. Because people can wear masks and social distance. What more do they want? What jam on the legs, the government? Because, what more can they do if you wear a mask and you social distance? What more? What more do they want? Do what you to stand on 2 legs or something? And 1 leg or something? Because it just doesn't make sense, to be honest. Especially because every other country in Europe at the moment, soon it might be different, but Ireland's the only country at the moment that doesn't have to do. And I just have a simple message to the government. Even 20 people, allow 20 people into the church or what, to have a mass. There's no harm. No harm at all in it. So I just plead to the government to do that. Thank you.